Hi, today I'm going to discuss the self-treatment or self-care for COVID-19. And before we talk about self-treatment, I need to go to tell you that one important thing, which is and you need to know that COVID-19 is a very serious disease. And if you have following signs, you need to seek medical attention immediately. And the sign is following the trouble breathing. You have breathing problem, and you have pain and pressure on your chest, and you have a kind of new confusions in inability to arouse, and also you have your face or lips are blue, and all this is an indication that your lung function is seriously damaged, and the virus is already in your lung, so you need medical attention. You need assistance by a medical professional to help you fight this deadly disease. And it's unlikely at this stage you're not going to win the war. You need assistance to help you to fight. But still have a chance, but you need to act quickly. Don't wait any longer. So because it's not at this stage, it's not likely you need to have a respirator to help you and maintain your lung function, because that in this case it indicates that you now have very few oxygen exchange, so your bodies already have impact by this failure of lung function. As all this said, most of us, 95% of people, even infected by this virus, can be recovered, and also most of us can prevent this virus infection. And even without any symptom, you need to try to practice how to prevent you from get this virus infection. So, but if you have fever, cough, and shortness of breath, that's a very, very clear sign that you may have this virus infection. And that, as I mentioned, before you have any of the symptoms, you should have practice and self-care. And when you have all the symptoms, you need to pay much more attention. And we know that this virus gets into human body by upper respiratory tract, and the virus don't come because this infection is not, the virus is not come in millions in the beginning. The virus actually come with few viruses, and they get into, maybe only one virus get into your cells, in this case most likely in the upper respiratory tract. And the virus is replicated there. From one virus become 10, from 10 to 100, from 100 to 1,000, and 1,000 to 100,000. And then go to millions, billions, trillions of viruses. So important thing is that you need to prevent this virus get into your cells. And as soon as the virus get into the cells, and the virus is very weak, as a matter of fact, they cannot survive by itself. As we all know, if we leave the virus on the sun, it may take a few minutes, the virus will die. So, same is how true. Even so, the virus get into the body, and if they don't get into your cells, the virus is going to die, because the virus depends on the human cells to survive. But as soon as the virus get into the cells, and then they use the human cell machinery, even to get into the one cells, they hijack the human cells, and that one cells can be the virus production factory. They can generate thousands, even millions or even billions virus from single cells until the cells completely die. And then from single cells, they release a lot of virus. They're going to infect new cells. And here what I want to tell you is that the most important thing is that try to prevent the virus getting into the cells. Because as soon as the virus gets into the cells, and only thing you can do is kill the cells. And otherwise the virus will replicate inside the cells. They will continuously replicate and generate millions of virus. So how can we do this? And this come out our self-care or self-treatment. First of all, immunity. And the immunity is most important. So that means if you have an immunity, that means you have the ability to kill the virus. And there's no doubt on anything about this. Vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc. All this supplement is antiviral agent. So, and all this is very cheap. You can buy in any stores on the supplement. You can buy the vitamin C, vitamin D alone, or zinc alone, or you can have compounds, everything in one tablet. So try to find something you like, and there's thousands such products which can enhance your immunity. So this is number one. And also there's other things like herbs, and it's familiar with anyone. We actually practice this, use herbs to enhance our immunity. Or in herbs, some herbs just kill virus directly, such as garlic, ginger, lemon, and all of us already have it. But in this special situation, you may need more of it. Maybe you should use it in the morning, in lunch, in the dinner, and get higher concentration. Another important thing is to maintain your body at best condition. And you need to have very good rest and stay well hydrated by drinking a lot of fruits such as water. And you need at least drink 2 liters of water, and warm teas with honey, chicken soup. So because you hydrate yourself, and this is the way actually prevent this virus get into your cells. And if you are unlucky, get sick, and little bit fever may be good sign. That means your body is on fight against this virus. Because by fever, you actually human body create a lot of cytokines, and that cytokines are very good for war against this virus. But this kind of balance, if your body is so high fever, you cannot function properly, and then you need to have Tylenol, Motrin to make sure you have proper function. And the same is held true when you have pain, and you need to have heat packs. And also if you have itch or sore throat, try to do this. Use warm salt water gargle and to wash your mouth regularly. And that can be done as long as you have, because this is self-treatment. And because by the wash, then you can wash out all these dirty things, the virus out of your mouth or your throat. If you have sinus congestion or loose phlegm, you should have had hot liquid and soup. And I made another video on washing nose. And as I mentioned in the video, the washing nose is the best way to prevent you from virus infection, because by washing nose you wash out all the virus. That's particularly important for you to prevent this virus infection. And don't allow the virus stay on your nose. And of course you need to have contact your physician, and your physician is your best friends in this war against this COVID-19. And most physicians now have taken care of many COVID-19 patients. And I know this chloroquine and can be prescribed by doctor. You don't need to go to doctor office. They can prescribe it. You can go to the pharmacy, get it. And this so many studies indicate chloroquine is can treat and also can prevent this from virus infection. And also the doctor may have already know that remdesivir can be now used in many hospitals, so that can be a compassionate use. So your doctor may already have this information, which hospital can provide this remdesivir. And your doctor also have information about where to get this serum and convalescent serum from patient recovered from COVID-19 infection. And because patients recover from this COVID-19 infection, they have generated a huge amount of antibody. That use the antibody from the patient directly against this COVID-19. So again, the self-care and self-treatment may be the most important way for you to fight against this COVID-19 infection, because right now we have very limited hospital resource. The self-care, self-treatment can help you fight the war against this virus, and also it's very just a routine procedure, but you just need to take very special care in this very special occasion. And I think if you try your best, and there's no problem that for you to prevent this virus infection, and you can be fully recovered, even though you have this virus infection. And this is my thought for today. I wish to see you in my next video. Bye.